Hey everyone, it's me, BDB, and summer is here, which means we have a new season of anime coming up fairly soon. Summer season of anime, woo! So, let's get right into it, and let's see what is coming to us this summer. Also, don't forget, if you enjoy this video, to leave a like and also subscribe to see more great content just like this. So first up, we have The Devil is a Part-Timer 2, also known as Hataraku Mao-sama 2. Seemingly, well, the release date of the Raw version will be July 14th. So don't know when the sub or the dub will come out. Could come out around the same time, right? Just know when I'm saying the release dates, these are for the Raw versions. Meaning no sub, no dub. But the subs could be done the same day or the day after. Alright, so just saying that now, T. Of course, it has a new studio doing it. This time it's Studio 3 Hertz. The original one was done by White Fox, which, like, you look at the animation, and I'm sorry if you think 3 Hertz did it better, you need to be hurt, because White Fox did it so much better, because this is rounded as hell. What the hell? Ashia's face. I love Devil's Part-Timer. I have all the manga over here. Also, as you can see, also new setup. Whoop. Again, but yeah, no, seriously. I'm looking forward to it. I've only watched it the season 1 in dub, and I'll watch it when it comes out in dub, and I'll see how much I can stand the animation, because I honestly couldn't even stand the new animation for Day of Life. Again, it's too rounded. It's not known for that in the games, in the manga. It is not a rounded anime. Wait, what? Are edges bad in anime now or something? It's freaking weird. But anyway, yeah, that's our first one. Next up is Overlord 4. Which reminds me, I have to watch the first 3 again, because I remember F all about this. Now we have the best girl there, Shaw Tier. The overrated Albedo. Yeah, that's right, I said overrated. She's still hot, but still. And we got that femboy over here. I cannot remember her name. And we got the boy girl. I don't know. It's Tomboy. Sorry, Tomboy here. And I have no idea what they say about a guy that dresses as a girl, crossdresser, whichever. Anyway, this will be coming out July 5th. And it's being done by the same studio, Madhouse. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, it's the one I watched in dub. I will continue it in dub. If I watch something in dub or sub, I'll usually continue it like that. Next up is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon season 4? That's right, 2 season 4s in a row. I'm very surprised it actually got season 4, because usually someone's not going to get an extra season and greenlit and everything unless it's very popular. And, well, I hear more people bashing on Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon than not bashing it. Like, I watched up to season 2, I forgot about season 3. If I've watched season 3, I totally forgot what even happens in it. I barely paid attention to the end of season 2, so I might catch up with it. I remember enjoying it a few years ago, and when I bought the manga and then went back to it and went, oh, I don't really enjoy this, try read the manga. That was kind of painful to even read, so I'm very unsure about it. But anyway, the 4th season of Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Girls in a Dungeon, intrepid adventurer Bel Crinell has leveled up, but he can't rest on his dungeoneering laurels just yet. The Hestia family still has a long way to go before it can stand toe-to-toe with the other familias of Orario. But before Bel can set out on his next mission, reports of a brutal murder rock the adventuring community. One of Bel's trusted allies stands accused of the horrible crime, and it's up to Bel and his friends to clear their name and uncover a nefarious plot brewing in the dungeon's dark depths. And the release date is July 22nd, 2022. Only 26 days away, and it's done by JC Staff, just like the others were as well. Next up, we have Tensai Kinja no Isekai Life, my Isekai line. That's right, Isekai fans, sink your teeth into a new Isekai. Yuji Sano, a black company employee, is summoned to another world while finishing his work at home. His profession in the other world, a monster tamer, is considered a job that makes it difficult to become an adventurer. However, thanks to some slimes he met, which read several magical books, he gained magical powers and a second profession, Sage. Yuji acquired overwhelming power, but is he conscious of his strength? Blindly becoming unparalleled and strongest in the world. Oh my god, there's no anime in the world that's ever done isekai like this, where he becomes this... Well, I love isekais. I'll give this one a go. I like overpowered ones as well. I do. I enjoy them. But it kinda sounds boring. Just reading it. But, you know, watching it might be better. The first 2 episodes, it seems here, first 2 episodes will be out 4th of July. Source is a light novel. So, and the studio is Revolute. Isekai fans, you better be sticking around because we've got another one just for you. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World. Isekai Mikia de Haramu. Struggling with life anxiety, high school student Michio Kaga wanders about the internet and lands on an odd website. The website, featuring a number of questions and a point-based system, allows one to create skills and abilities for a character. Upon completing his character, Kaga was transported to a game-like fantasy world and reborn as a strong man who can claim isle-level girls. Thus begins the cheat and harem legend of a reborn man. Ooh, my. Alright, so... Okay. I can live without the harem aspect and everything, but yeah, it's well done harem and everything, cool. But we will see. This is definitely going to have fan service heavy isekai, which ain't gonna be much of a surprise. Release date for the first episode is 6th of July. So yeah, and it's done by Passione Studios? Yeah, ecchi, alright, yeah, definitely, told you. Oh god, here we are. What do I say about this anime besides that the main character is probably the most pathetic main character I've seen. Then again, most males in anime seem to be fairly freaking stupid or pathetic. This guy just takes it to a whole new level by renting a girlfriend. Yes, rent a girlfriend too. Good freaking god. Like, the girls look cute as hell, but I will not watch this rubbish. I just cannot. A hopeless college student, Kinoshita Kazuya, meets a graceful rental girlfriend, Mizuhara Chizuru, and ends up introducing her as his girlfriend to his family and friends. Time goes on with Kazuya unable to tell the truth, as he's surrounded by devilish ex-girlfriend Nanami Mami. I think that's how you say it. Who keeps coming back to tempt him for some reason. Hyper-aggressive, provisional girlfriend Sara Shinaruka, who doesn't know how to take no for an answer, and super shy but diligent and hardworking younger rental girlfriend Sakurasawa Sumi. Beautiful girlfriends of all types. The pub, the beach, hot springs, Christmas, and New Year's. Having gone through these challenging events, Kazuya's feelings for Chizuru keep growing stronger, but she reveals a shocking truth that threatens to shake their relationship to the very core. Yeah. Okay. Like, he's gotta realize the only reason she loves him is because, or likes him in any sort of way, is because he's going, yeah, I'm broke. He's a costume. How's he afford to even rent a girlfriend? Then again, it's anime, so disbelief still gone out the window. That'll be out July 1st. It is being done by Studio Comet and TMS Entertainment. I believe season 1 was only done by TMS Entertainment, and Studio Comet has been thrown in. I am correct. Studio Comet will be having a hand in this one as well. Look, if you enjoy this anime, you know, good on you, good for you, but there's nowhere I wouldn't be able to stand it. I've seen stuff of it and it looks downright pathetic. Next up, we have the long-awaited, the returning Classroom of the Elite. There's nothing to say about it though. It'll be interesting to see, like, it's going to be rushed. I don't care what anyone says, it's definitely going to be rushed. People are going to be disappointed with this. Like, if you only watch the anime, fine. Like me, I only watch the anime, I only have the first 2 mangas over there because it's only recently got an English one. Of course, I know light novels are out there, but still. It's possibly going to be rushed, are very packed episodes. But we will see. It will be out Monday, 4th of July. Next up, we have Call of the Night, Yofukashi no Yuta. Racked by insomnia and wanderlust, Kyoyamori is driven onto the moonlight streets every night in an aimless search for something he can't seem to name. His nightly ritual is marked by purposeless introspection until he meets Nazuna, who might just be a vampire. Kyo's new companion could offer him dark gifts and a vampire's immortality, but there are conditions that must be met before Kyo can sink his teeth into vampirism, and he'll have to discover just how far he's willing to go to satisfy his desire before he can heed the call of the night. This is being done by Leiden Films. It is out July 7th, and yeah. I'm up for that. Sounds interesting. It's a modern day setting with vampires. Yeah, that's totally a new thing, isn't it? I believe she's holding a can of Strong Zero. So yeah, I'm up for giving this a shot. Definitely sounds interesting. Original sources manga. Should be a good one. And we are back for the Isekai fans with Isekai Yakuyoki. No English title, it seems. Fair enough. A young pharmacologist and researcher in Japan died from overworking and was reincarnated in a medieval parallel Europe. He was reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice to a famous royal court pharmacist. How the fuck can you be reincarnated as a fucking 10-year-old? You have to be reincarnated at 0 and make your way to 10. Had attained an inhuman skills of ability to see through disease, material creation, and material destruction. In a society which dubious medical practice are rampant, price gouging through the monopoly of the pharmacist guild, and good medicine aren't available to the commoners. He was recognized by the emperor at that time and opened a pharmacy at the corner of the town. He will wipe out the fraud that has swept the world and deliver to the commoners a truly effective medicine that was developed using present-day pharmacology. Thus, the boy pharmacist will cheat by using his previous knowledge to create innovative medicines while helping the people of the parallel world. A story about living his new life to the fullest this time. So this is, I guess, is different from a drugstore in another world, because that guy was actually in that world. This guy's being isekai'd into a different world as a 10-year-old. So yeah, I'm up for that. You can imagine whoever made the original source, the light novel, had to do a lot of research into pharmacology themselves to make sure they were getting everything right. First episode is out 10th of July. It's a Sunday, and it is being done by Studio Dio Media. Next up, we have Vermil Ingold, also known as Kinso no Vermil Gakebuchi Majutsushi wa Saikyo no Yakusai to Mao Sakai wa Tsukisusumu. I totally butchered that. But anyway, it is about, I have seen the trailer for this, and I'm kind of like, nah, I'm okay, thanks. Royal Ortega Magic Academy. Although on the verge of failing the summoning magic class and having to repeat the year, stumbles upon a grimoire and draws a magic circle, summoning the sealed demon Vermil and making her his familiar. She has been a feared devil since ancient times and possesses tremendous power to cause disasters. Vermil as a familiar necessitates a magical energy on a daily basis, which she obtains from Alto via passionate kisses. Lilia, Alto's childhood friend, grows envious of their relationship, while the students are also taken aback by the unprecedented familiar. The royal road fantasy of a magician on the edge of failure and unhealthy devil sister begins. Now, as I said, I've seen the trailer for this. I have no interest in it, but I will still give it a go because it could be surprising, you know. Oh wow, this is actually quite a fun, good anime, you know. It is out Tuesday, 5th of July. Ecchi, fantasy, horror, magic. Oh my god! It is being done by Staples Entertainment. Just Staple, just one Staple, sorry. You know, if they're gonna have like a load of isekais, just have like all the isekais one after the other. Because now we have Uncle from Another World, Isekai Uji-san. 17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle fell into a coma, but now he's back like a man risen from his grave. Soon, Takafumi discovers two bizarre things. His uncle treasures video games above all else, and while comatose, he has actually transported to another world as some heroic guardian. Now, not only does Takafumi have to room with an uncle who is literally magical, he also has to catch the guy up on 2 decades of history, smartphones, high-speed internet, modern anime tropes, and the traumatic outcome of the 90s console war. The traumatic outcome of the 90s console war? What are you on about? Sony won that shit, bitch. Sony's still winning. And that is going to be July 6th, original sources manga, and it's being done by Atelier Pont Dark. It is adventure, comedy, fantasy, isekai magic. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun though. It's the magic world and it's the game world, and either way we've got this little elf girl. So yeah, this will be very, very fun and interesting, I think. Seems a bit different since it's about someone who came from another world, was in our world, in their world, into a different world, back. So I think that's definitely different. Next we have a Black Summoner. Kuro no Shokanshi. Waking up in a strange new place with no memory of his past life, Kelvin learns that he's bartered away those very memories in exchange for powerful new abilities during his recent transmigration. Heading out into a whole new world as a summoner, with his first follower being the very goddess who brought him over, Konosuba-like. Kelvin begins his new life as an adventurer, and it isn't long before he discovers his hidden disposition as a battle junkie. From the Black Knight of the ancient castle of evil spirits to the demon within the hidden cave of the sage, he revels in the fight against one formidable foe after another. Join this overpowered adventure in an exhilarating and epic saga as he and his allies carve their way into the annals of history. Alright, seems basic, but yeah, might still be fun, cool. Out Saturday, 9th of July, is being done by Satellite Studios. Source is a light novel. Yeah, can't say much else besides basic-ish. We'll see if it's any good. Next up, we have Teasing Master. Oh wow, no, sorry, this is different, I guess. This is When Will Ayumu Make His Move, also known as Soredemo Ayumu wa Yosete Kuru. On a whim, first year, Ayumu Tanaka quits the Kendo Club to join the illegitimate Shogi Club. Urushi Yatomi, the president of the club and a master of shogi, is thrilled to finally have a playing partner. As Ayumu's upperclassman, Yorushi endeavors to be his shogi mentor and student role model. Too often, however, she finds herself blushing with embarrassment. Stone-faced and honest, Ayumu sees no issue with calling Yorushi cute, kawaii, Although Ayumu likes her, he refrains from confessing and promises himself to beat her in a game of shogi. Through school life and shogi games, the two students have many hilarious and heartwarming adventures. Ayumu enjoys every second with Yorushi, but he is still a long way from beating her in shogi. With the commitment he made to himself, will Ayumu ever get the chance to confess his feelings to Yorushi? It's a bit different than teasing master Takagi-san. She kind of reminds me of her, the face, that's it. Your man's taller than the other guy that's in it. But yeah, sure, why not? Anything that's here, I'll give it a chance, unless it sounds honestly so terrible. Like rag. That is out Thursday, 7th of July. Original source is a manga. It is being done by Silverlink Studios. Love slice of life. One of the best genres. Next up, baby, we have season freaking 2 of one of the best animes ever. One of the best mangas ever. That being Made in Abyss. The golden city of the scorching sun. Retsujitsu no Yogankyo. I'm going to lose my mind if they don't do this right. Alright, they did season 1 pretty damn well. Then you had the third movie. You fit the first two. The first two are just literally recaps of season 1, so they're not even the actual movies. Then you have the actual movie that continues it on, which was done pretty okay, pretty well. It was done good and everything. Now we got season 2, which only has up to 10 mangas, literally, and then about 2 chapters online you can read, as far as the last time I checked. There's no way they're going to do this wrong. They can't, like, but I really hope they don't. This is one of the best animes out there, and it deserves every single proper, care. It deserves proper care. I'm very passionate about this anime, as you can see. Yeah, so the second season of Made in Abyss, directly after the events of Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul, also known as Fukaki Tamashi no Remi. The third installment, Made in Abyss, covers the adventure of Rei, Riko, and Anichi in the 6th layer, the capital of the Unreturned. This is gonna break my heart again, man. Seriously, no. I ain't ready for this. Oh, it's a web! It started as a web manga! I didn't know that! That's cool. And it will officially, it's the first one we've come across, and it will have 12 episodes. I hope they just fit everything in there properly. And it's being done by Kinama Citrus, which is the original studio that did season 1 and 2. Sorry, that did season 1 in the movie. My stepmom's daughter is my ex. Right, yes, I remember seeing the trailer for this months ago. Also known as Mamahaha no Surigo ga Motoka no Data. High school. Is there any better place to start fresh after a horrible middle school relationship? Nope. Not unless your ex ends up at the same school as you and is now your step-sibling. What was supposed to be a sanctuary of peace where I could avoid ever seeing her again has become a living nightmare. Everywhere I look, I see her. In my house, in my school, in my class, there's no escape. She even claims that she's the older sibling. Like hell she is, but I won't lose to her after all. I'm the older brother in the new family situation. That's right, we're a family now, no matter how much we may have thought we loved each other before we saw one another's true colors and realized we weren't meant for each other. That's why even though we may keep up a buddy-buddy sibling act for the sake of our parents, things will never go back the way they used to be. This sounds like Citrus, but instead of it being Yuri, it's just straight. And see, this sounds crap. And I don't want to give it a shot. But I still will, because I don't want to miss out on anything that could actually be really fun or interesting in any way. It is being done by Project 9, comedy romance, light novel. I can see this being cringy as hell. Oh, sorry, it's out July 6th. Next up, we have Engage Chris. Veyron City, a mega floating metropolis created from the discovery of new energy sources. Shu, a young man who owns and operates a small business in the area, leads a meager life due to his reckless spending. Kisara, a girl who visits Shu's office and home because she is constantly concerned about him. She works while attending high school in Veyron City, doing everything from clerical work to housework. Ayano, Shu's ex-girlfriend and a senior colleague at the corporation he had previously worked for, is also worried about him. Thus begins the slapstick romantic comedy of three people in a slightly unusual relationship that takes place on an artificial island in the Pacific Ocean. How's that an unusual relationship? That's your ex. That's a girl that's also worried about you, and we're worried about you. She goes to high school, and you're obviously maybe too old for her, and then there's a nun. I'd like to know what this weird relationship is. It's not like a threesome thing going on here. Of course, they're both going, oh my god, I still like you, oh my god. Well, the ex is going to be going, oh my god, I still like you and everything. Oh, you shouldn't go that young girl. Who the hell knows? I have no clue. It is out July 2nd. Action comedy, romance, and supernatural. It's being done by A1 Pictures. They must be a new studio. I've never heard of them before. The source is OG, baby. Next up, we have The Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting, also known as Kumicho Musume to Sewagakari. Two totem usually means and there's no and in there, but alright. Kirishima Toru is the right-hand man for the Sakuragi crime family. For him, the job is a perfect excuse to let his violent instincts run wild, earning him the nickname of the Demon of Sakuragi. It seems like nothing will stand in the way of his vicious nature. But then one day, he receives an assignment like never before from his boss, babysitting his daughter. This is the heartwarming, or is it the blood-curdling story of a little girl and her Yakuza caretaker. This is obviously a slice of life. This is going to be adorable. Oh my god, look at her. She is so adorable. Oh, she's so cute and big red eyes and everything. Oh, this is going to be cute as hell. And it's a slice of life comedy, yes! Manga, July 7th is when it's out. I'll be totally giving this a shot. Can't wait. Next up, we have Shadow Houses 2. I think I've heard of Shadow Houses before. There's nothing to read about it. Manga is the source. It is a fantasy horror mystery. Slice of life. How the hell do slice of life and horror go together? It's being done by Studios Cloverworks. Let's check out season 1 part here. Yes, it's being still done by the same people. Originally had 13 episodes, so it might have another 13 as well. I'm not going to read out the story because the story for season 2 will more likely be different from season 1. It is out 8th of July though, so I might jump into Shadow Houses at some point. Next up, we have Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Yeah. Also known as Hoshino Samidare. One day, college student Yuhi Amamiya is approached by talking lizard Sir Noi Crescent. Okay, Crescent immediately launches into a fantastical story. The powerful mage Animus intends to destroy the Earth with his biscuit hammer, a huge contraption looming high in Earth's orbit. Earth's only hope lies with the princess and her beast knights, whose task is to protect the princess and defeat Animus. Yuhi is chosen as the Lizard Beast Knight, and despite his misgivings, is quickly forced to defend himself from a golem created by the mage. He is saved by his neighbor, the Princess Asahina Samidari, and swears loyalty to her. However, the princess does not intend to save the Earth at all. She lets Yuhi in on her real motivations to prevent Animus from destroying the Earth, only to then annihilate the planet by her own hand. The pair continue to fight off attacks by Animus golems, while the remaining Beast Knights are slowly being gathered and learning to use their powers. But Yuhi will have to decide for himself whether to go along with Asahina's plans, whom he is getting close to, or to save the Earth. In the process, he must also confront his true self and determine where his loyalties truly lie. Right, you destroy Earth and everything, you've got nothing left for yourself. Okay, just saying. It's an action, adventure, comedy, drama, psychological, and supernatural. Done by Studio Nas. Not the rapper. Although that'd be very interesting. This is out July 8th. Sounds alright. Just sounds about alright. We'll see if it's set in a modern world or totally magical world. And I think it's probably magical world anyway, I'd say. But it'll be interesting. So, not much else to say. Biscuit Hammer? This is also one that I've seen a trailer for and totally up for. I love town anime girls, man. Like, they are my freaking weakness. The maid I hired recently is mysterious. Saikin Yatota Maid Ga Ayashi. There's something really strange about the maid I just hired. No normal person could be so beautiful or cook such amazingly delicious food or know exactly what I want before I even ask. She must be using magic. Right, a spell is the only thing that can explain why my chest feels so tight whenever I look at her. Yeah, I bet it's not just the chest. I swear I'm going to get to the bottom of what makes this maid so mysterious. I cannot wait for the plot of this one, dude. It's gonna be good. It is being done by Blade and Silverlink. I thought Silverlink because I seen this right here. Also another fun anime. But anyway, it is going to be July 23rd. Its original source is a manga. So yeah, I'm totally up for this slice of life. Slice of life, like I said, one of the best. And it's romance. Okay, a few seconds though. Ooh, the Orient Boys are back! I get you. I dropped season 1. Because I was just like, this is boring as hell for me. Didn't find any interest. Anyway, so this is Orient, the Battle of Awaji Island. Orient Awajishima Gekitonen. The first battle of Awaji Island begins now. With the appearance of the all-powerful Kishin, the land of Hinomoto is now dominated by Oni instead of humans. Musashi and Kanimaki Kojiro set out from their hometown, swearing to form the strongest Bushi band of all time, and after encountering Hattori Sugumi on their trip, the three of them found the Kanimaki Bushi. After obtaining the Oni weapons that can slay Oni, Kitetsu blades, they have taken the first big step towards their dream. In Harima, Musashi's group will encounter the massive band of Usugi Bushi and their leader Usugi Tatsumi. Bloody hell, man. They have gathered to slay the giant Kishin that threatens to consume the Awaji Island, Yamata no Orochi, the artillery worm. Joining them are Takeda Naotora and the Takeda Bushi, along with several Bushi the same age as Musashi, like Shimazu Akiru and Amako Katsumi. There's also the slightly sheltered shy princess Saru Watari Michiru. As different agendas swirl and interact, Musashi and his friends join the Kishin hunt. Yamata no Orochi is an unstoppable demon god that's never been scratched before, and so the fiercest battle of all begins. Every time I read one of these, well, I only read one, this is my second one, it is a struggle. This is so much Japanese pronunciation in it, which obviously it's from Japan, but I remember the first time I read it, I thought I was going to have a freaking stroke. Monday, the 11th of July is when it comes out. It's being done by Studios ACJT, which I believe probably did the first season. Yes, it did. As of recording right now, about 2 days ago, this has already come out. So, it's already out. It is Ruby Ice Queendom Ruby Hyosetsu Te Koku. Ruby Ice Queendom presents Ruby in beautiful 2D anime visuals. Ruby imagines a world filled with horrific monsters bent on death and destruction, and humanity's only hope is dependent upon powerful huntsmen and huntresses. Ruby Rose, Wedge Schnee, Blake Belladonna, and Yang Xiaolong are 4 such huntresses in training whose journeys will take them far past the grounds of their school, Beacon Academy. Though each may be powerful on their own, these 4 girls must overcome dark forces and work as a team if they truly hope to become the next generation of Remnant's protectors. Episode 1 to 3 received an advanced broadcast on YouTube and Crunchyroll on July 24th, 2022. Regular broadcast from episode 1 starts July 3rd. Right. But the first 3 episodes are actually out right now to watch. If you know where to find them, they're still on YouTube. But yes. So, it is being done by Studio Shaft. Rooster Teeth are still having a hand in it, which is fine because it is theirs. Source Other. Episodes 12. Yeah, that's all good. I don't know if I want to wait for the dub or not. I want to know if the original girls from the 3D anime are going to be reprising their roles. I might still watch the sub, but definitely want to watch the dub as well. Seriously, give Ruby a shot. If you didn't like the 3D, watch the 2D at least, alright? Next up we have Shine On Bakumatsu Bamboys, also known as Bushigiri. In the era when samurai controlled Japan, the masked demons annihilated all but one member of the Shinsengumi, who had worked to maintain the peace and public order in Kyoto. Seven criminals are chosen as substitutes for the deceased Shinsengumi members, and they are led by Ichiban Boshi, whose parents were also killed by the masked demons. He becomes a substitute for Commander Isami Kondo and goes after the masked demons, and with the other substitutes to avenge his parents' deaths. Former criminals rise up to restore peace and order as their crazy story begins. Now is the time to shine the brightest. And we got a samurai anime over here, action fantasy, being done by Geno Studio. It's an original, no manga, no nothing. Yeah, it seems alright. Seems okay-ish, I guess. Not much else to say about it. I'll give it a shot. Do you give it a shot? Let me know if you're gonna give it a shot. Next is Licorice Recoil. LiQWYD is a cafe with a traditional Japanese twist located in downtown Tokyo. But the delicious coffee and sugary sweets are not the only orders this cafe takes, from delivering packages short distances to pick-ups and drop-offs on the lonely streets at night, to zombies and giant monster extermination. Whatever your problem, we're here to help. We will solve any kind of trouble you may have. Waiting for you are the ever-smiling poster girl and the cool serious newcomer, a petite girl who never wants to work, and a young woman approaching 30 who wants to get married. And the manager is a nice guy who's obsessed with Japan. Whatever your order is, leave it all up to us. Okay. That's more like an advertisement for the cafe and the anime than telling us very much else about the anime. So, but yeah, no, I'm interested. Cool, fair enough. It's out Saturday, 2nd of July, so just about 6 days to go for this one. And it's another original. It's being done by A1 Pictures. Alright, cool. Sounds alright. We'll get to see some cute stuff and some, shooting up stuff. Not heroin. Does not say any genres either, though. Next up, we have Jashin-chan Dropkick X Dropkick on my Devil. I tried to watch this before, and I almost dropkicked my freaking TV. It is out July 5th. It is comedy, demon, slice of life, supernatural. Yes, I said I like slice of life, but I can't really stand the characters that are actually in it. It is being done by Studios Nomad. I had looked forward to actually watching it when I heard about it. I was like, oh, no, I gotta give it a shot. And We have prima doll here. Kuronikote, a cafe located in the Imperial Capital's 5th Ward. Girls who work there are autonomous mechanical dolls, also known as automata. They were originally created as weapons for the Great War that ended only a few years ago, and now they are looking for new roles in a peaceful world. Note the series streamed on Abima 5 days ahead of the TV broadcast. So 5 days ahead, it's supposed to come out the 3rd of July, so but 28th, so maybe this Tuesday it will be coming out. And the actual release date for it is 3rd of July. Source is other. I never know what that means, but studio, I know it means not manga or studio is B-Buddy Animation Studio. Slice of life, drama, sci-fi comedy. Yeah, no, I'm up for this. Cutie art style, the cute girls. You can tell she's not going to talk much. She's going to be the main character. She's shy. Cinderish, standoffish, and the older, mature one. That's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Yeah, totally up for this. Tokyo Mew Mew new Tokyo Mew Mew anime. July 5th manga. Yeah, it's being done by Graphinica. You meet that company. I know Tokyo Mew Mew has been out for quite a while. I know nothing of it, so I won't say much about it, but I won't be watching this. Kamikuzu Idol. Alright, our first friggin' music one. Also known as Phantom of the Idol. Anyway, am I right? Yep, music. Yuya, one half of the boy pop duo Zing, maybe the laziest performer in the Japanese music industry. His partner is out there giving 110% every night, and thankfully he's quite popular. But Yuya's half-assed sloppy dancing and his frankly hostile attitude towards the audience has the fans hating him, and his agent looking for any excuse to cut him loose. The career of a pop idol just isn't the path of easy leisure and adulation Yuya expected. Oh, boo frickin' who? After a particularly lifeless concert appearance, Yuya meets a girl backstage. She's dressed to the nines in a colorful outfit. She's full of vim and vigor, and all she wants from life is to perform. There's just one problem. She's been dead for a year. This is the ghost of Asahi Mogami, the beloved singer whose time on the stage was tragically cut short. Unless, if ghosts are real, is spirit possession really that much of a stretch? Oh fuck, is that what we're gonna go with? So she's gonna possess him so she can continue her musical career. But okay. Like, it sounded boring as hell until it went, ghost possession, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like that. It's not Zombieland Saga, it's Ghostland Kamikuzu. Yeah, this will be out this Friday. It is comedy, just say music, supernatural. I'll give it a go. Let's see. It's definitely different. Like I said, it was boring. What the fuck? Next is Smile of the Ars Notoria, the animation. Wow, Ars Notoria. This is the story of the fun-filled daily life of girls who strive to be the true ladies, while being educated and trained in magic and learning proper manners at the dorm-based magical academy city of Ashram. Holy crap, that photo is pixelated as hell. But yeah, oh right, see, cause it looked like that this was like a little child. She was holding her, but that totally doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, source is a video game. Studio is Line Films. I need to know what video game this is from. Is it like, an app? Is it an actual video game? Like mobile or not? Platform iOS and Android, of course, it is a mobile game. Next up, we have Futotante. Anime commemorating the 50th anniversary of Kamen Rider debut. In the city of Futo, criminals make use of USB-like devices called Gaia memories to turn themselves into superpowered monsters known as dopants, wreaking havoc in the otherwise peaceful city. However, there are also heroes who utilize Gaia memories to fight these criminals, one of whom is the self-proclaimed hard-boiled detective, Shotaro Hidari. With the help of his witty partner, Philip, the two transform into Kamen Riders W, the legendary hero of Futo City. After the fall of Museum, the evil organization responsible for many crimes in Futo, the production and distribution of Gaia memories has halted. However, the remnants of Gaia memories still remain within society and are sold in the black market at high prices. Thus, the two heroes form Narumi Detective Agency and are yet to have time to relax. Sites of dopants still occur, and the agency receives more and more clients who claim to experience supernatural phenomena. Regardless of the arduous nature of the task, Kamen Rider W promises that those who hurt Futo will inevitably count up their sins. This will be out August 1st, so it's quite a while away. It is action, drama, mystery, police, and supernatural. Studio Kai is doing it. 12 episodes. Yep. Long explanation. Could be good. Any of these could be good, but I don't know. Is it say sci-fi? Supernatural? Is it not sci-fi-ish? Because of the Gaia memories thing? USB? I don't know. But, I could possibly forget about this because 1st of August, but we'll see. Seems alright. Next we got KG File. The story is set in a world where unique kaijus suddenly begin to appear in various places around the world. Members of the United Nations Monster Observatory will explore a world where kaijus with great powers and humankind live together. Is this gonna be like anime, Jurassic Park? Of course not dinosaurs, but monsters, like, so. But, alright, humans living with these monsters is action sci-fi. It's been done by studios Ilka and Yell out some point in July. It's an original where we live with monsters. Yeah, I can see a few deaths in that. Yeah, I'm totally watching that. I'll totally give it a shot anyway. Next up, but hey, sports fans! One for ye, shoes, goal to the future. Atsushi Kamiya, a former captain at Kakegawa High School and the world-renowned courageous captain for a famous Italian soccer team, and Hideto Tsuji, a student at Kakegawa High School who seems uninterested in the now weakened soccer team. Their meeting is the start of a new legend. I don't care about football animes. So, Shonen Sports Studios EMT Squared, and it's an original. So if you like this kind of stuff, it's out this Saturday raw, but hopefully the sub will come straight after, maybe the next day as well. You could also take a week, depending on the popularity of it. So let's see. Love Live Superstar 2, the second season of Love Live Superstar, out July 17th. Episode 25 minutes is out. Yep, Sunday, July 17th. That's being done by Studio Sunrise, and if you've already seen any of Love Live, you know what it's about. It's an idol music anime. So we have Teppen Yayoi Sakamoto. Yayoi Sakamoto, a die-hard fan of comedians and comedy acts, enrolls in the private Kazuki High School in Nanba, Osaka's entertainment district, famous as the starting point for many comedians. She reunites with Yomogi Takahashi, a childhood friend who once formed the comedy duo Monzu with her when they were little. Before long, they find themselves putting together a routine at a park like they did before in order to enter a local shopping area's contest. At that moment, a mysterious girl calls out to them. So are these the two old friends? Is this the mysterious girl that calls out? This is the trophy they are going for! This is about two girls trying to be comedians? Hell yeah! Comedy School Slice of Life is being done by Studio Drive. Totally up for that. It is a manga. That manga is gotta have so many good jokes in it. Because I think what I know most about Japan's sense of humor is it's slapstick. If you ever seen Mr. Bean's come something like that, but I think Japan's got a good sense of humor. Hey, sports fans! One for you, especially if you like girls. Extreme Hearts! The story of Extreme Hearts is set in the near future, when the hobby of hypersports, which are enhanced with special gear and power-up items, has become popular among children and adults alike. The story focuses on Hiyori Hayama, a second-year high school student who initially has no connection to hypersports, but after a chance encounter, this begins to change as Hiyori and her friends grow closer and pursue their athletic dreams. Again, this is not even just soccer, it seems basketball. Oh my god, karaoke, dancing, baseball. Ugh. So all three of them are doing different ones, I assume. It is an original music sports. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll be not going near this one. Just not my kind of things. Next we have Yoru wa Neko to Isho. Nights with a Cat. When Futa comes home tired at night, all he wants to do is spend time with his new cat. All the mysterious habits and mannerisms of house cats are carefully reproduced in his relaxed and cute comedy about living with an adorable furball. Okay. Weird. I wonder if we actually get anything if we scan the QR code. Very disappointed you don't get anything when you scan the QR code. Thought I might bring it to a website or something. Oh, by the way, I literally spent time to that. It's out August 3rd. Original source is a manga. Idol song fans. Shine Post. The Idol unit Tings, with zings and tings, has big dreams, but only small achievements, and is not very popular. The best manager in the world was supposed to be their savior, but I'm not interested in being your manager. The man who shows up is Naose Hinaki, a man with no motivation. This is literally like Zings, but except for the manager is lazy as hell. However, he has a special power. This is a story of you and the girl shining brightly to become absolute idols. The best idol entertainment begins here. Note the first episode had an event screening at Tokyo's Yamanoha on May 14th. So, it's June, so last month. It is out 12th of July. The light novel is the original source. Music, slice of life. He's got a special power, so maybe he's been taken over by ghosts as well. I'll probably give this a shot. Give it a shot like everything else, mainly. Nearly everything else. Card Fight. Vanguard Will plus Stress. The third season. It is out July 4th. Three studios, bloody hell. Gift Animation, Kinema Citrus, and Studios Jimmy. Not much to say about it. If you don't know about Card Fight, Vanguard, well, I'll honestly be surprised. It's been out for a while and everyone kind of knows about it. So that is it for the summer season of anime series. Next up is the summer season of anime movies. That's right. Can never forget the movies now, can we? First up is the ever loved by absolutely everyone, never trashed, never hated on, Sword Art Online progressive Kuraki Yami no Shirazo, also known as Shirazo of Deep Night. This is the second Sword Art Online progressive movie. I remember enjoying SAO but I just don't care about it anymore. Where's the sources? Light novel. Everyone knows what SEO is about. It is out Saturday, 10th of September. If you don't know what SEO is about, you must be very new to the anime community. But yeah, it's getting another movie. We have The Tunnel to Summer, The Exit of Goodbye. Natsu e no Tunnel Sayonara no Deguchi. Kaoru Tono heard a rumor. The laws of space and time mean nothing to the Yurashima Tunnel. If you find it, walk through and you'll find your heart's desire on the other side, in exchange for years of your own life. One night, Kaoru just so happens to find himself standing in front of a tunnel that looks suspiciously like the one the rumor describes. He finds himself thinking of Karen, the sister he lost in an accident 5 years ago. To Kaoru's surprise, he's been followed by the new transfer student, Anzu Hanaki, who promises to help him experiment with the mysterious tunnel. But what does she want from Kaoru in exchange? And what will he have left to give after the tunnel's done with him? Source: 7 Seas Entertainment, edited. Okay. They edited it, alright. And the movie's out September 9th. It is a light novel, of course, 1 episode. Not even an episode of this movie. Drama, mystery, romance, sci-fi, supernatural, done by Studios Clap. This seems okay-ish for a movie. Now there's just this little movie from some unknown anime called One Piece. One Piece film read, never even heard of One Piece. The 15. I'll see in popular movies. Now, obviously, just joking. I made it up. I'm pretty halfway through One Piece, and I gotta drop it for now. I'll pick it up maybe next year again. I did that last year as well, or 2 years ago. It's just so damn long, and the characters actually get. I enjoy the characters before the time skip, and after the time skip, I just went, wow. Usopp, Frankie, and Chopper are the best after the time skip. Beforehand, Zoro was great. Frankie was obviously. I actually enjoyed all of them, but Jesus, they just got worse with the time skip. I don't even know if I'll ever watch it again. But anyway, this is the 15 One Piece movie, an almighty voice with fiery red locks. The story takes place on an island where Yuta, the world's favorite diva, performs for the first time in public. Yuta's singing voice, which she sings with while concealing her true identity, has been described as otherworldly, and while the venue is filled with the Straw Hats led by Luffy, pirates, navy, and fans from all over the world who have come to enjoy her voice, Yuta's voice is heard in new light. The curtain rises on the story with the shocking revelation that she is Shanks' daughter. Jesus, Shanks! Who are you shanking? Alright, it is out August 6th. There is a sugar ton of hype for this. Yeah, of course. Oh wow, Toei Animation's doing it. What else what else can I say about this besides that, you know, One Piece fans are going to hype this, which they already have been. They're going to love it. If you're a One Piece fan, you're going to love it, and I'm guessing. But yeah, I have nothing else to say about it because I will not be watching it because most of the One Piece freaking movies are only in sub. And I've been watching the whole thing in dub because the sub of One Piece is absolutely horrendous. See, next, we've got my movie of the year. And that being Yuru Camp, the movie, laid-back movie. Natsuko Rin, Chiaki, Ao, Ina, and Chikua are reuniting once more as grown-ups for another camping trip. But instead of finding a place to pitch their tents, they'll be building their own camping ground. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. It's 2 hours. But betcha that includes the opening and the damn credits, doesn't it? So it'll be about an hour and 40, an hour and a half. But I am still so excited for this. And that'll be out. Oh my god, it's out this Friday! Ah! I'm so excited. I love Yuru Camp. It is so good. Studio C Station will be the studio doing it. So, hype! Train! I also have to buy the manga at some point. Kimi no Ashita Hitori no Bokui. Hidaka Kiyomi is a boy who lives with his father after his parents' divorce. He meets a girl named Sato Shiori at his father's research lab, and they begin a relationship that is slowly blossoming into love. But everything changes when their parents decide to marry each other, and they decide to move to a parallel world where they are not step-siblings. This might sound weird, but who gives a crap if you're step-siblings? You're not related by blood. Shag each other. Do what you want. You're not gonna have incest babies. Like hell, who gives a crap? Yeesh. That'll be out September 7th. Oh gosh, people are gonna say crap now, aren't they? I don't care. Source novel, drama, romance, sci-fi, slice of life. Ooh, an other. Let's click on this, whatever this other is. Boku ga ashita subte no kimi. Shikami is a boy who lives with his mother after his parents' divorce. He attempts to make friends in his new college prep school, but his social awkwardness combined with an atmosphere of focusing on studies means he's unsuccessful. One day his classmate Takigawa Kazune approaches him and tells him that she is actually from World 985, where she and Kiyomi are lovers. Right, This is also out this year. So are these somehow connected? And this is out October 7th. So this is the fall season. So I've gone ahead. They must be somehow connected. And they're done. Doesn't say the studio. It's the same studio as that. From a novel. Does it bring us to the actual novel? Of course not. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Alright, so that's interesting anyway. They are probably somehow related in some way. I'm very excited to see how they're related. And also we don't know the studio that's doing this one, fair enough. Next we have a Bakuten movie. Backflip movie. Nothing. It's just an original, know nothing about it. Besides it's out 2nd of July, which is this Saturday. Next, we have Surune Hajimari no Isha, out August 19th. Source of light novel. Don't know what it's about. We're not being told about it, so. But it is a drama at school, slice of life sports. Studio is Kyoto Animation. 19th of August is Friday, so it's obviously about a bow and arrow group, an archery group. That's the one. Oh, The Parent. So was it originally an anime? It had 13 episodes. So this is the movie to Surene Kanzima Kyokyo Kyudobyu. So yeah, it is about an archery club. The movie's about an archery club. We have Yuta no Princess Next we have Yuta no Prince Sama Magi Love Starish Tours. The film describes as a part of a new theoretical film series will be entirely composed of concert footage of the Starish Idol group. Okay. That's out 31st of July. Comedy, harem, music, romance, schools, JoJo Studios, A1 Pictures. We'll be covering that. Source is a video game, which I'm guessing is another Android iOS. Next, we have Idol Bow Show movie. The concept behind the project is a battle royale between 3 idol units, each one led by a Sengoku era commander who has been reincarnated as a music producer. The winner of the battle royale will be determined by sales numbers and voting at each live performance. The group that wins will hold a grand live performance to adopt the name of the greatest under the heavens. That is out now. It's already out. By the time this video comes out, it's already out, June 24th. And it is 1 hour 4 minutes. It's being done by Aminia Works and Orenda. Recycle of the Pengundurum Kohen Boku wa Kimi wo Ashiteru. It is out Friday, 22nd of July. It is an original, and it is the movie to this, which was also a movie. The first film in a duology compiling the Penguin anime with new elements. So I believe this these movies are literally just rehashing of an anime. That's what I just got from that. So, I don't know, maybe just go watch the anime instead. Unless you don't have time, like, but you know. Mr. Osomatsu, the Hippo Tribe and the Glistening Fruit, Hippozoku to Kagaryaku Kajutsu. To commemorate the 6th anniversary of Osomatsu-san, 2 new animation projects that will have a theatrical release were announced at the Fezmatsu-san 21 event. The first film will release sometime in 2022, July 8th, 2022 to be exact. It'll be done by Studio Pero Adventure Comedy Parody. I know of this anime and I will never watch it, and it is one of the longest, if I'm correct, it's one of the longest running animes? If it's the anime I'm thinking. And I'm looking at them, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Gundam Gino Reconguista V Shinsen Woketa. The 5th and final compiling the Gundam G no Reconguista TV series. So again, another movie that's covering an anime when you can just go watch anime and get absolutely everything inside it. I know you may not have the time, but you know, go make the time if you can. Friday, 5th of August. I don't care about mecha ones, so. So that was the 5th and final movie of the Gundam ones. This is the 4th, the 4th film, yeah, of it, which also prominently features new content for the series. So there's new content inside it, which is also content cut. July 22nd. Source is original. That was a manga or light novel. But yeah, same as the 5th one, so. Then we have Zanin na Ikimono Jaiten, the movie based on a series of illustrated children's books. So yeah, if you want to get your kid into something like that, after 8th of July, there you go. It is from a picture book. I never thought I'd see the source picture book. Comedy and slice of life studio Fanworks. So that is it for the summer of anime. There's a lot of ones. The Classroom of These coming back, Devil's Part-Timers coming back, Overlord is here, a few new animes that look interesting enough, the movies, One Piece, everyone's gonna love that, majority of the anime community, Yuru Camp, can't wait. So yeah, I do think this year for anime hasn't been heavily packing punches, which is okay. Because then you get into the newer stuff that's coming out. But usually it's still, the new seasons are always the ones that are really packing punches. But yeah, like right now the most hyped animes that's been out so far this year was Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer. Still the most hyped ones. The Spy Family couldn't even reach its levels. I don't know if any anime will reach the levels of hype that AOT and DS got this year. But it'll be interesting to see anyway. Do me a favor though, give me a comment down below. Tell me what anime you are absolutely looking forward to in the summer of anime. We never talk about what animes are you definitely avoiding. Like, no. Well, that is it, of course, from me, BTP. I will see you later.